of human design or all things spiritual, about what happened in our kickoff to our first day of the 3-day human design event. I got so much feedback. You see, I started with the conversation of Ra Uru Hu, the founder of human design, and why some people think he's either a god or a fraud. And I talked about all of the information and misinformation about human design out there in the world. Now, one of the things I see happening is high-end coaches that I love are integrating human design into their coaching because they have to. They realize that if they want to be the best coach and they want to have the best results for their clients, you have to use differentiation. Not all the tactics work for all the people all the time. You have to know what tactic and what tool and what inner growth and spiritual development is going to work for which client. It's just imperative in this day and age. There are a lot of tools. There's astrologies. There's a lot of different Myers-Briggs personality tests, but the best and most efficient and effective is human design. But when you enter into the human design world, there are a lot of factions and a lot of dramas. And the most important point I want to drive home is that many spiritual teachers, and I just watched a video where the woman was talking about the fact that she knew Ra and she was doing scientific experiments to prove certain things in human design have validity and stand up and certain things don't through scientific experiment. So I need to break that down for a minute because all my clients were up in arms. People went nuts. They wanted me to watch and comment on this video. And this isn't the only person who utilizes human design but says this part works, this part doesn't. I come from the OG original gangster with Ra, and this is what's truth and this is what isn't. And any conversation with this vein inherently misses the point of human design at all. So just by the very conversation, you show that you are limited in your comprehension and your utilization of the knowledge. Because first and foremost, you cannot test something scientifically out there that's going to prove anything about human design and how it's going to affect me in here, in my life. So you disempower anybody who's new to the human design path. You disempower them by making them doubt certain aspects of human design. This is bullshit, this isn't. My study isn't. So you need to study with me. That inherently will not help the vast number of people that are now coming and flocking to human design to help their lives. And here is why. Human design is an experiment first and foremost. It's not intellectual knowledge. It's not book knowledge. It's experiential, personal wisdom that downloads into your system when you integrate and you utilize your strategy. You learn the definition, you learn your centers, and then you watch carefully. This works. When I utilize this strategy and I understand myself, my world begins to change. My job, career, business, relationship, love, health, body begins to move through those chronic patterns of dis-ease, ill health, abusive relationships, businesses that fail over and over again, businesses that never get off their feet. All of these things are symptoms of not understanding who you are and your strategy. So if you can implement the knowledge into your life and you notice something changing, then nobody can tell you something's bullshit because your life just got better. And that's really what we all want, is to feel better and have better success and more satisfaction. So the only thing a teacher can say is, this knowledge worked for me in this way, try it on. See what happens in your life. How does it work for you? And then they can say, this worked for me, this didn't work for me. What happened for you? And empower you to make your own decisions, period. So the integrity around human design is really important and really key. Otherwise, we cause massive ripples of confusion. And then we create factions. This team of human design against this team of human design. And hey, if you're all into the battle, go for it. But for me and my clients, it's about satisfaction and success in their lives. And those people who want businesses, it's about tools to learn the business strategies that will create multiple six figures, multiple business success. So this is why I embody human design and I bring it forward, and I'm a leader in this industry. I have a book, one of the best-selling books on Amazon, Are You a Mutant? It's human design step-by-step guide that helps you to understand who you are. But more importantly, I'm in this 3-day training that's happening right now. The first day, I go through all of this in depth. The second day is coming up, and you can still join in. It's the 3-day live event in human design, the leading edge of the conversation, and my entire focus, my mission, my work is about empowering you to trust the knowledge so that you can be sovereign in your decision making. Look around with AI, with fake news, with all of the intensity that's happening out there on the planet. There's going to be wobbles. There's going to be misinformation. There's going to be a lot of confusion. And human design is meant to help you walk through these times with grace, with certainty, with confidence, with knowing who you are. And you can only do that by trying on the work and learning about yourself and experimenting in your own life, having faith that the knowledge will create a path that's correct for you. Because this is what it does. It opens a doorway and a path that says, if you follow this way, you will feel like you are in your purpose, that you are making money, but being yourself, not sacrificing, not doing things you don't like, not going about it in ways that make you feel tired or drained. It's about waking up inspired and excited to live the life you were born to live and have enough money to do it. Because oftentimes we feel like, oh, if I did what I loved, I wouldn't be able to pay the bills. I wouldn't be able to manage my life, or, I wouldn't have time for my family. These types of things are all false. We are driven to a career and a life that feels right for us, gives us time for the things we value if we are true about who we are and we live our strategy. And then you create a lifestyle that aligns to your truth. And this is what I'm teaching you in the 3-day event. My name is Raquel Reina. You can join in the bio. And I want to meet you. I want to learn about your design. I want to help you personally learn who you are, discover your strategy, and then really help you experiment with this knowledge and learn if you love to learn. If you're like me and you're an investigator, you have line ones, or you just friggin' love to learn, I take you through from the foundation, step by step, all the juicy details from the beginning to the advance to the leader in the industry in human design. So I will look forward to seeing you next week in the live event when we kick off day 2. I'll see you there.